Hi, I'm Yasmin Fernandes and I welcome you to my world of cooking in What's Cooking Man? Hi everyone, as we know the cold season has started and all of us long to have a nice hot bowl of soup. So today we are going to make hot, tempting, lovely tomato soup with the right amount of tanginess and texture and lovely smooth texture. For that I have taken half a kg of tomatoes. These tomatoes were small, so they are around 7 tomatoes which I have washed and cut into big pieces. We will also require some oil, one medium-sized potato which I have cubed, and then I have kept it in water so that it doesn't turn black. We will also require one medium-sized carrot. Again, the carrot has been washed well and cut into cubes. These cubes are slightly big because in the end everything is going to be blended and therefore we have kept the size big. Also, we will require 3 cloves of garlic which I have chopped fine, 1 inch of ginger which has been grated, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 medium-sized onions chopped and 2 bay leaves which will give a very good flavor to our soup. Salt to taste, 1.5 tablespoons of butter which is at room temperature. Also, we will require 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup which will give a good color and of course a good flavor to our tomato soup. Freshly ground pepper. Use freshly ground pepper because it gives a very good flavor. The amount of pepper you add is as per your liking. Also, we have taken fresh cream for garnishing. Now, let's get started. I've kept a pan to heat and we will first add the 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Please use butter because it gives a good flavor to the soup. Now add a little drizzle of oil which will prevent the butter from burning. Allow the butter to melt really well. So just swirl it about in the pan till all of it melts nicely. The aroma of melting butter is so nice. Now, once the butter has melted, we'll first add in the bay leaves. The bay leaves will give a nice flavor to our tomato soup. Of course, before blending, we'll be removing the bay leaves. Now, just saute these and then add in the 3 flakes of chopped garlic. Give that a good stir as well. Saute it for a while and then we will add in the 1 medium-sized onion. Again, the onion also, as you notice, is big pieces because here we don't need to have anything cut fine. We are just going to blend everything in the end. So therefore, the big pieces. Now saute the onion till it turns slightly translucent. So keep stirring and keep sauteing, and once our onion has turned translucent, we will add in the grated ginger. 1 inch of ginger has been grated. Also add in the 1 teaspoon of sugar. Add in the carrots, the potatoes, and give that all a good stir. All this needs to be sauteed for just about 2 to 3 minutes, that's all. Finally, add in the tomatoes. Remember, choose nice red juicy tomatoes so that our soup gets a very good color. Now, saute the tomatoes and then add some salt. I'll add around 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Once you have added the salt, keep sauteing the tomatoes for a while, just for about a minute or two actually. And once everything is mixed really well, We will then put on the lid. Now, I've finished mixing everything well, put on the lid, and now on a medium-low flame, we will cook the tomatoes till they soften and the potatoes also get cooked. This will take about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes now and the tomatoes have softened really well. We'll even check the potatoes. Just press a potato or two and just check it there. It breaks very easily and nicely, and so the potatoes also are quite ready. Now we will put off the gas and we will keep our mixture to cool. Please cool the mixture well because we cannot blend the mixture when it is hot, otherwise it will splatter all over the place. So let's make sure that our mixture cools well. After it has cooled, let's remove the bay leaves and discard them. Now put your tomato mixture in a blender jar. Put all of it. If you have a big enough blender jar, all of it will go in one shot, as I am doing. Now pour a little water in the pan so that whatever juices are left behind in the pan can also be added to the blender jar. So swirl everything around and add the water to the blender jar. This will also keep our pan clean for the next step. Now close the blender jar and blend everything to a very smooth paste. It has to be a very smooth paste. As you all can see, our tomato is ground really well. Now, the next step is to pass it through a sieve. Before that, I'll add a little water to the tomato mixture and just mix it well so that passing it through the sieve will be easier. We are going to pass the mixture through the sieve so that if any seeds or skin or anything with, if small pieces are left or anything, they will not be a part of the soup finally, and what we will get is a very smooth and nice creamy texture for the soup. So everything is passed through the sieve nicely, keep stirring, and there, can you see? These are the seeds which are there and we will discard these. Now, the soup mixture which we have got in the vessel, we will now empty it into the pan. Once you have emptied it into the pan, just check the consistency. If you need to add more water, add some more water at this stage, but I feel the texture is perfect. Neither too thick nor too thin, just perfect. Now cover the pan and allow the soup on a medium-low flame to come to a rolling boil. This will take about 5 to 10 minutes max. There, our soup is boiling really well, and at this stage we will add in the 1 tablespoon of ketchup. The ketchup will not only give a nice taste but also will add to the lovely color of the tomato soup. Also sprinkle some pepper. This is freshly ground pepper and will give a very good taste to our soup. But when you are adding it to the soup, just add a little and then let each one, as they take their helping, add their pepper according to their need. Now just stir the soup and allow it to boil for about 4 to 5 minutes. There, our soup is now ready and let's plate. Let's get ready to have our soup. So, in a nice big bowl, let's pour in the hot soup. Just look at the color, isn't it fantastic? The carrots, the ketchup, all this have added to the color of the lovely tomato soup, and of course the tomatoes themselves. And the thickness is due to the potato which was added. Now you can even use a little coriander for garnishing. For those who want to avoid cream in their soup, you can just add a small bit of coriander and have your soup as such. Or for the people who love the cream, just add a nice swirl of cream, a nice generous swirl of cream, and then put in your little bit of coriander and enjoy your soup. Tomato soup is best had with croutons. That is, those lovely pieces of fried bread. They taste so awesome with the tomato soup. Do like, share, subscribe, and share the recipe with your family and friends. Thank you for watching.